Sorry. Put the peanut butter down. It's not fair. I have an electronic device in my hands here.
Yeah, well, it's not fair.
Stop it. I got you. You got me. We're even. Stop it. Oh, you got it all over my shirt. Look at this. Oh, freaking chick. And my chin. Oh. God damn it. Are you done yet? Let me see your face.
No.
In the light.
No. Stop.
Babe, come here.
No.
Let me see.
No. Stop.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, guys. It is currently about, I think it's like 9:30 in the morning on Saturday, and we are up and at it. Had some breakfast, ran to town, picked up some, hard to see here, but some trim, because we are repainting our cupboards today. I figured, well, we're stuck home. Long weekend, September, Labor Day weekend, and we're going to make the best of it and be a little productive. So we're going to have some fun doing other stuff as well, but we are definitely going to try to knock this out this weekend. And I'm going to show you why.
No. Wait.
She's hiding from the camera because she is still in pajamas and braless and does not want to flaunt her chesticles. So anyways, our cupboards are not in terrible condition. However, they are rather old and, according to us, not very attractive. So our plan, Julie has already washed them with a TSP and water solution, which is basically some sort of type of soap and water. And we are going to be repainting these. So we're going to prime them first, and then we're going to paint. And we're going to paint them like a creamy white color. And hopefully they'll look decent. So we'll see what happens. We got a lot of work ahead of us though. We have to remove all the doors, the drawers, so on, and then we're going to have to paint everything. And I'm gonna have to take all this hardware off, these hinges off, because we don't want to get paint on those, but that's the plan. So here we are, this is where we're at. We're gonna get started, and I'm gonna show you guys the process as we go through it. So we're currently in the middle of a mess, but we're getting there. So we got all the doors off, and we're just going to do a little bit of a light sanding on some of the spots, because there used to be some rather ugly ass hardware on these, which have left marks in the varnish that was there. So we're gonna give it a quick sanding where those marks are, and then I think you can kind of see there, give it a little sand, and it will be good to go. What am I doing? Okay, so I sanded where all the hardware was, and I took all the remaining door hinge stuff and just got everything laid out so we can paint the back side of the doors and then the front of all the drawers. So that's where we're at. It's currently about 11:45 in the morning. We're gonna get started very shortly, but we're gonna have a bite to eat because we're famished. Well, at least I am, so I'm gonna eat and then we'll get started. It's starting to look like a kitchen, babe. So we're coming along. It's starting to look pretty darn good. I am talking to Julie and I'm like, I don't know why we waited this freaking long to do it. Say hi, babe. Looks at me with her snide little face. Anyways, it's gonna look pretty snazzy once we trim it all out and everything. It'll be pretty good. So the cabinets, doors have been painted on the back sides. The drawers are completely painted. And the cabinets inside have been done. So tomorrow, we're going to call her quits for today. It's roughly about 5:30. But tomorrow the plan is to mount the doors on the cabinets and then prime and paint them on the, like prime the underside, like the this side, and paint them, that side, with them on the cupboards. So that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully it works out. We'll see. But stay tuned for the finished product. And shout out to my man cave, the ultimate piece of crap man cave there could possibly be. But you know what? It's getting the job done. I've got the space to do the work I needed to do, and it is keeping my stuff dry, so here we go. Alright, so it is now Sunday morning. Tia is watching her shows on YouTube, and Julie's finishing up some dishes, and I'm going to start hanging some doors so we can get started on painting the exterior of the doors. But yeah, that's what we're at, that's what we're doing. Let's do this. So it is trim time, and just laid them all out there. I'm going to paint them all up, and Julie's still inside rolling the doors. Let her do that because she tends to be a little bit better with the roller than me, so I want it to look good. So she's doing that. I'm doing the trims. And then once everything's dry, we're going to cut everything to fit and finish up our cupboards. So we're pretty pumped. So far, it looks way better than what we had before. Those ugly ass plywood cupboards that were there just were not our style. And we're a lot happier with the white cupboards, and looks more like country-like, which is kind of like the theme of this house. So anyways, we'll see ya in the next clip. As you can see, in this beautiful 5-bedroom house, we now have a brand new kitchen, which has been renovated by the family themselves.
And of the
And we've saved a ton of money on our reno budget by just painting our cupboards. So,
just got these.
so all these knobs we purchased like 2 years ago, used off a yard sale. They were actually brand new, never used. But I got them off a yard sale years ago. And then, yeah, we bought the paint and primer, which we used. Whoa,
For the top.
that's really out of focus, and my camera is acting extremely strange. There it is. Okay, so the primer we bought, the paint we bought, and I'm actually returning the primer because we only used what was left of our old primer can. So I believe we're in it for roughly about $80 in paint. And then the knobs, which I think at the time we paid like 10 bucks for. And then the trim I bought today, or 2 days ago, yesterday. I bought that. I think I spent, what did I say? It was $100 bucks? Not even. I think it was $80. So all in all, I think $160 to redo our kitchen, which is not too shabby. Looks a lot better. Oh, hey, you ruined the carpet. Straighten that out, child. You want to live till your next birthday. So anyways, there it is. Super cheap. I threw some crown molding up on top. And I did some molding on the bottom for the kick plates and that. You're a clown. But yeah, it's pretty good. Turned out pretty decent. I'm happy with it. And for the money, it's one more room that we can pretty much say we've finished, and it looks way better than before. And to think, we almost didn't do it, and the only reason we did do this was because Julie got tired of dealing with her crappy faucet that she had here. And this one here we had purchased over 5 years ago when we were living in Capriol in our first house. And had never replaced it then either because we were waiting to redo the cabinets in Capriol. But ended up taking them here with us. And my daughter's a show-off. But anyways, so we used it here. And then once that got done... Okay, you're distracting. Get out of here. Once that got done, I decided that, you know, I wanted to see what it would look like now with the cupboards done. So, anyways, here it is. New kitchen. On the cheap. For the Gladius. Winning.
Sent a picture to your aunt. Which one text? Somebody posted. I think it's Marta.
So, this is the nighttime lighting pics. We just added some LED spots underneath and some rope light at the top to light up our stuff at the top. But yeah, that's the kitchen in the dark. Really pumped. Looks pretty decent. What do you think, babe?
Yep.
Is it a winner?
It's winner.
Winner chicken dinner.
Yep.
And we'll turn on the light here just to... Ooh, brightness. But, yeah. Very happy with the finished product.